Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka, give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quarterback empties his backfield. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing in the defense, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
This offense has a second down play.
Ah, my toe.
Gonna run it. It's Jeffrey. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground.
Seven.
He wants to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of
That's
speed.
really get that
They've
ball
got
out.
run
Fight.
They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right?
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, it's a great job by the offensive line moving to the unblocked defender and giving their quarterback a beautiful pocket to throw to there.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in, college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're good,
Fires deep toward the end zone. And
Oh,
that
you gotta
ball
pick
is in
that off.
harm's
Pleasant.
way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
the offense gets pretty lucky there. Third down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball's just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick six.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Returners don't get many shots, right? Like, they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. Got to take care of the football, big fella.
Wide receiver shows motion. This quarterback part of their running game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Casper. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Casper. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
It's a whole lot of bumping around, man. What's going on?
Might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
That's caught. It's Jeffrey. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
No. This is kiss it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, bro. And it goes, it goes.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Dickey. They stop it.
Take me on the place of this.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Ooh, bitch.
Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Oregon! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner is stopped. Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Not
A
again.
nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Safely.
Fires to the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Not a lot of room on
He
the
ain't even
return,
see,
but
buddy.
he already got the most important
I know he
thing.
didn't, because I ain't even see it.
And they have it at the 46. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide out in motion. Quarterback will keep it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. And that had all the
need to move the ball a lot better than this.
Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long.
Bro, they stadium not that loud, bro. They stadium is not that fucking loud.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Fires on the move. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So
okay, I see you, Phil Ben. You out there tossing that skin.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He leaves it with his back. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Eastern Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh,
and
shit.
He was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The short hand. It's Renfro. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
He's going
to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? Things are open right away. He never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football, David.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down.
Oh my gosh, Woodard.
They can prove like we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception.
I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. When you're playing at night, it's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Oregon.
Bye-bye.
One more snap coming before halftime.
Bye-bye. What?
Comes out throwing on first down. He got it. He'll be brought down. That's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Go, baby, go, baby, go.
All lined up and ready to go for a great
31, man. Go, baby, please, get on your knees. Could add 27, but.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Eat it all. Don't forget to say your grace. Ooh, baby, your grace.
Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Slings it downfield. And it's his fourth interception of the night. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. On the ground, it's Jeffrey. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. The Ducks in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll fire. Caught near the sideline, it's Dick.
Bitch, if you don't, you know what?
After making a good gain.
Hey, bruh.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility, the guy in that slot position.
He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Oregon! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? Third down, everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Eastern Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Gonna run it. It's gone. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
Fighting off the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I could do this for game.
About staying ahead of the chains. If you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He's got him down the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you.
Oh my God!
And it's no good.
He shanked the fuck out of that. My goodness, bro.
Consider the lead not
It's
on.
I'm gonna clock it in a minute.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being a...
I had 2 niggas wide open. I was looking on one side of the field. I had 2 niggas open.
Try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Floating away. On the move, he fires. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And, man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game. And you got...
Snatches it on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
With this shit, I'm
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. He's going to pass. Dances away. Got out of trouble.
Good fucking play, bro.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense.
And I let him do that shit too.
The Panthers with a 1st and 10.
Let him do that stupid shit.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
How about the play about the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Extending the play. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away. You saw the coverage in the back end, nor did the quarterback throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
On the move. powers through the defender.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. And that is how we will wrap this one up.
Put that move on his ass. Gotta go.
Ball club, they come out and they get the win.
And that's